Have you ever wondered how some of these Instagram accounts are seemingly astronomically growing, just growing like ridiculously? I still think a lot of people out there are buying followers. And by buying, that has evolved over time because, as you know, Instagram has been getting smart and they're being very protective as usual with their API, unlike a lot of other social media platforms. And so it's harder for other companies to get access to Instagram's inner workings, basically. And so the issue with that is people are always trying to get little workarounds for this instant kind of growth on Instagram. And so because of that, people are like doing little bots, little chat bots. And the latest newest thing is like, it's like, Andrea, here's my best friend's account. It's like, thanks so much for following me, and here's my best friend's account at so-and-so. Go follow at so-and-so. They're my best friend. Like, if I see that bot message one more time, I may gag. Like, it's so overused and it's just so prevalent out there. So people are paying for these messenger bots and everything, but how can you as a brand, because here at the ADS agency, we do not believe in buying followers. We believe in organic growth, not inorganic growth. And so how can you stay true to your brand and being authentic and not doing the bot path, the messenger bot path for yourself, but still experience a good level of growth? Well, there's a nice little feature I want to quickly tell you about that I've just recently discovered for myself. I think it's cool and I want to share it with you. I've tried it myself a couple times now and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to start using that with clients and everything. So these are like what's called quick replies. So rather than a bot service paying for, which you can pay for, a bot service, and I'm not saying that messenger bots are bad, but this whole like buying followers, I'm still not a fan of it. And I know it's still be prevalently done. It's just so obvious when an account does that. However, quick replies I think are cool, and it's a very simple, easy way, to save some commonly used replies to people. And I highly recommend that you do this. So note to you, this does not work on personal accounts. So you're not going to see this functionality on a personal Instagram account. It works for business accounts. So you need to have a business account. If you don't know how to do that, it's very simple. It's in your settings. You just change your account to a business profile, and you can also link that to your Facebook page. So if you have questions about that, just let me know in the comments below. Happy to answer those for you. All right, but how to do quick replies. So it's very simple. I'm on an Android phone. I'm fairly similar. This must work similarly on an iPhone. However, when you're on Instagram and you go to your direct messages area, so that's the area where you get your private messages, you go there and click on anybody's conversation that you currently have going on in your message inbox. Click on a conversation, and then what I want you to do is go down to the bottom right. On the bottom right of your phone, you'll see that there's like a plus sign there. So you want to click on that plus sign. That's like for more options. It's right next to the comment box that you would use to comment back to someone in your DM. And so you click on that little plus sign, and then what you want to do from there is you'll see like a little kind of a quotation box. So there's like a quotation bubble, speech bubble with 3 ellipsis dots in it. An ellipsis is like ... 3 dots in a row. So like a little speech bubble with 3 little dots in a row. And so then you want to click that. And when you click that, then you'll see where there's an area where you can give a header to a quick reply. So currently mine says hello. And then you can give the text that goes with that reply. So you got a quick name for it. The name doesn't show up when you use this quick reply feature with people, but what does show up is your message. So you can customize your message. Be very careful with this. I have run into some people who have typos, grammatical errors, spelling errors. Like, read over it a couple times. If you're not good in that area, have one of your friends who is look over it for you, seriously. But you want to save that. So type in your message, read over it, proofread it nicely, because this is something you're going to use over and over and over again. So you want to make sure it's right when you do it. And then when you got it how you like it, you can put a simple message, hello. Thanks so much for reaching out to us. We appreciate you. Going to get back to you shortly, and thanks for following us as well. We'd love for you to check out our YouTube channel. So I use my quick replies to push to my YouTube channel, and I'll always say the link is in the bio. We'd love for you to subscribe, and that's where you can get more tips about marketing, branding, and business. So that's what we do here at the ADS Agency, by the way. If you didn't know that, now you know, and we would welcome you to subscribe here on YouTube. So the button is below, down here. You just click the button, and then you can subscribe and also click the little bell afterwards, and that's how you get notifications of these videos when they come up. That way you won't miss us whenever we're on. So that is a little tip for today. That's a quick reply on Instagram, a simple kind of a way to save messages, and you can save multiple questions in there. So if you get a lot of frequently asked questions as a business, like people want to set appointments for you, do you have like a standard little message that would save you time if you could just click it and like customize it with their name? I highly recommend customizing with the name if you have time in your reply, but it saves you from having to copy paste from somewhere else on your phone. It's right there, and I think it's a nifty little thing that is not you paying for a bot service. Okay, so it's a little step between just natural, organic replying every single time and giving a quasi customized, tailored, bespoke message every time to people who are following you. So that's it for today. What questions do you have about Instagram? I'd love to hear them. I'd be happy to answer them. If I don't know the answer, I'm sure somebody else here in the community does. But very curious to know what your questions are. So if you have questions about quick replies and all that kind of thing, or what do you do on Instagram or how to do that, just let me know in the comments below. And otherwise, I hope this helps you in your own engagement with people. All right. Oh yeah, and one last point. Doing that engagement behind the scenes in your messenger system with individual accounts, I hear also helps with algorithms. So it helps that individual, that account, see more of you in their feed. So this kind of behind the scenes engagement is so critical, so important, and I love the fact that Quick Replies is a free, simple way for business accounts to get better engagement. All right, again, that's it for today. If you have questions, comments, let me know below. Again, I'm Andrea with the ADS Agency, here to bring you the very best in marketing, branding, and business tips. And we'd love for you to subscribe here. Love to see you back again. All right, thanks so much. Have a good one. And by the way, last thing, if you want to follow us on Instagram, we're the ADS Agency everywhere. THEADS Agency everywhere. So you can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, and of course here on YouTube. That's it for real. Cheers, have a good one. Bye.